Released in 1956, the very same year the field of artificial intelligence was born, Forbidden Planet changed the way that science fiction movies were made. Before Forbidden Planet, science fiction films in Hollywood were generally speaking quite low-budget affairs, filmed in black and white, featuring monsters in rubber suits. But this film was different. MGM decided to bet the house on legitimising the genre, throwing an A-list budget at a sci-fi script for the very first time. And although it didn't make a lot of money at the box office, it was hugely influential, even inspiring Gene Roddenberry to create Star Trek 10 years later. With that big budget of $1.9 million, they could afford to shoot in widescreen CinemaScope rather than a boxy 4x3 frame and cutting-edge Eastman colour, which together with lush matte painted backgrounds made the alien world of Altair 4 feel vast and immersive.
Look at the color of that sky.
Yeah, but I'll still take blue.
I don't know. I think a man could get used to this.
They brought in animators on loan from Walt Disney for the visual effects, and even commissioned the first entirely electronic musical score in cinematic history. At the centre of this $2 million gamble by the studio was a single prop that cost more than a staggering $100,000 to build, around 7% of the total production budget. His name, of course, was Robbie the Robot.
He's your cook, too?
Even manufactures the raw materials. Down here, there's a small built-in chemical laboratory where he analyzes it. Later, he can reproduce identical molecules in any shape or quantity.
That's a housewife's dream.
Unlike the doomsday machines audiences were used to, Robbie was something completely different. The ultimate high-end household appliance, which for an audience in 1956 made perfect sense.
This is the kitchen of tomorrow, a press-button dream coming true for Mrs. Housewife.
During the early 1950s, technology meant one thing, the atomic bomb. But by 1956, the post-war economic boom was at its absolute peak. The nation's GDP had practically doubled in just 10 years. Fueled by the GI Bill for returning servicemen giving them low-interest loans, a newly minted middle class was buying up millions of mass-produced homes in the rapidly expanding suburbs. They suddenly had unprecedented disposable income, and they were utterly obsessed with filling those new homes with convenience.
That's easy. With my Frigidaire cold pantry.
This was the golden age of the consumer appliance. It was defined by an explosion of automatic washing machines, dishwashers, electric ovens, and televisions. For the first time in history, the public was genuinely falling in love with machines. So Robbie was designed to be the ultimate luxury appliance. And fittingly enough, the man hired to design him had just exactly the right background for the job.